It's now time for the Rebirth Sports full game recap. We go all the way back to January the 18th of the year 2024 when the Nashville Predators were in Los Angeles for the first of 3 regular season meetings against the Kings. Head coach Andrew Brunette deployed his lines in the following combinations: Forsberg, O'Reilly, and Nyquist, Trennan, Sissons, and Tomasino, Smith, Novak, Evangelista, Parson, Glass, and Gurionov. Some different combinations for sure. Lines 2, 3, and 4. Your defensive pairings are Yossi and Fabro, McDonough, and Shen, Luzon, and Carrier. UC Saros gets the start in LA. And on the clean sheet to begin the game, 52 seconds in, UC Saros coming up with the first save of the game on Roy. At the 129 mark at the first, it's UC Saros coming up with a save on Gavrikov. At the 143 mark, good old big save Dave. Dave Reddick comes up with a save on Shen's National Predators' first shot on goal of the game. The 305 mark at the first period, UC Saros coming up with a save on Moore. At 432, Saros comes up with a save on Gavrikov, plus the follow-up immediately after. 4:45 in the first period, we see Riddick coming up with a save on Goryanov's breakaway. LA absolutely dominating the first 5 minutes of play on home ice, outshooting the Nashville Predators 7-3 and controlling the majority of the play until that Goryanov breakaway. The Nashville Predators had been offensively stagnant in the first few minutes of this game. 6:24 now, the first period, it's Riddick coming up with a save on Parsonen with the 360 move in the slot. Highly impressive skill right here. Could not convert, or else this would have been a highlight reel goal for sure. At the 7:43 mark of the first period, we find our first penalty in special teams of the game. It's Philip Forsberg off the box. 2 minutes for slashing on his old teammate, Kevin Fiala. I'm sure they had a chuckle about that one. It's an outstanding PK for the Nashville Predators. They do not give up a single shot on goal to the LA Kings. As a matter of fact, they keep them largely outside of the zone, stifling them at the blue line with many blue line denials. At the 9:58 mark of the first period, UC Stars coming with the save on Lafreniere. At the 11:24 mark of the first period, it's Riddick coming up with the save on Luzon. 11:38, it's Sissons off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Predators PK doing a great job, and they actually are able to negate the LA Kings power play by drawing a penalty on Byfield. 2 minutes for high sticking in the offensive zone area. That's going to create a 4-on-4 for 50 seconds, and then a Nashville Predators power play for 1 minute and 10 seconds. But Roy is going to be off to the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking. That's going to create a 5-on-3 in favor of the Nashville Predators for 23 seconds. And big save Dave is going to live up to his reputation on this one. So Riddick comes up with the save on Yossi. This one was fairly easy without a lot of traffic, with the rest of them going to be incredibly difficult. Riddick comes up with a save on O'Reilly at close range. Forsberg right there at the post on the rebound, and then Riddick comes up with another save on O'Reilly before the end of the power play. The Predators just peppering the net in LA. At the 18:24 mark, LA gets its best look of the period, but it's Moore putting the puck over the top of the crossbar from the low slot area. UC Saros not credited with a save, nor the LA Kings credited with a shot on goal, so they go a significant amount of time to end the first period without a shot on goal. The Predators, at the end of the first, 12 shots, LA 8. So remember, the LA Kings were out shooting the Predators 7-3, just 4:45 into the first period. LA only ends up with one more shot on goal through the rest of the first. We go into the second period. We're all the way to 2:43 of the second period. It's Lafreniere hitting the post, so ringing iron in LA. 3:09 of the second period. Saros coming with a save on Dubois. 3:17 mark of the second period. It's Fabro off the box. 2 minutes for slashing. Nashville Predators find themselves on the penalty kill yet again. Saros comes with a save on Quinton Byfield, and Saros comes with a save on Moore. McDonough has to clear the rebound off of the goal line, and he does so. UC Saros thinks up with a save on Lewis's deflection at close range. At the 6:25 mark of the second period, it's Dubois off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Predators getting an opportunity on the power play right here, and it is O'Reilly cashing in with his 17th goal of the season. He breaks up the shorthanded 2-on-1 with a perfect stick lift, stick check, then gets back into the play, goes to the net, and gets the perfect deflection of the captain Roman Yossi shot. It was the epitome of Ryan O'Reilly all in one play right here. 200 feet of hockey bringing the jam at both ends of the ice. His 17th goal of the season gives the Predators a 1-0 lead over LA at 8:35 of the second period. It's McDonough off to the box. 2 minutes for delay of game for dislodging the net. A little bit of disagreement with this call right here. I do understand the call, but I disagree with the call. He had to dive across the back of UC Saros to knock the puck out of midair. I do believe it was in danger of going in the net, so he makes the save in the process of dislodging the net. McDonough charged for delay of game. Again, we disagree here, but we move on. It's going to be Doughty getting his 10th goal of the season, tying the game up at 1 apiece for L.A. It's a one-time bomb that goes bar down, and this was just an incredibly powerful shot off of the bottom of the iron into the net. Nothing UC Saros can do about this one. Tie game now. Midway through the second period. At 10:15 in the second period, it's Riddick coming up with a save on Nyquist at 10:26 mark of the second period. It's Riddick coming up with a save on Forsberg plus his rebound follow-up. At the 13:40 mark of the second period, it's Nyquist. His 12th goal of the season is a rebound putback of Schen's long shot. He cleans up right here, giving the Nashville Preds a 2-1 lead, restoring that one-goal lead. Now we move to the 14:10 mark of the second period. It's UC Saros coming up with a save on Roy. Things seem to slow down right here with the 18:36 mark. That's where Riddick comes with a save on Yossi. 19:27, Riddick another save on Sissons. And 19:41 of the second period, it's UC Saros coming up with a save on Kempe. That'll do it for the end of the second period. The Nashville Preds hold a 2-1 lead, are now out shooting LA 22-21. The LA Kings able to generate 13 shots on goal in the second period. We flip over to the back of the sheet, and that's where we find the beginning of the third period. We are 36 seconds into that third period, and it's big save Dave Riddick coming up with a save on Yakov Trent at the 1:52 mark of the third period. Riddick comes up with a save on McDonough at the 2:29 mark of the third period. Riddick comes up with a save with a mask on Forsberg. Forsberg just wheels and rips the one-timer from around the half wall. Sharp angle off of the mask definitely stuns Riddick in the crease area. It took him a couple seconds to shake off the cobwebs, but he's able to do so as the play goes down the other end of the ice. 3:42 of the third. Saros comes up with a save on Grundstrom. 4:16 of the third. Saros comes with a save on Lewis. We now move to the 5:46 mark of the third period, and Riddick is back to work, coming with a save on Cole Smith. At the 7:08 mark of the third, Riddick comes up with a save on Gurionov. At the 7:39 mark, Saros comes up with a save on England down to the other end of the ice. Now, a couple of minutes go by to 9:29 before Riddick comes up with a save on Schenn at the 10:36 mark. It's UC Saros coming up with a save on Anderson. At the 10:39 mark, though, right after Saros makes the save, it's Luzon picking up the hooking penalty right there around the blue paint area. The Nashville Predators find themselves shorthanded here midway through the third period, and another outstanding penalty kills. The Preds would not give up a single shot on goal. As a matter of fact, Rowan Yossi would get the only shot on goal during this 2-minute span for the Nashville Predators. The Preds stifling the LA Kings at the blue line, and now the Predators are going into strangle mode on this third period. 13:45 of the third period. It's Riddick coming up with a save on Philip Forsberg. We go all the way to the 16:10 mark of the third period when UC Saros comes up with a save on Gavrikov at the 18:06 mark, now with the extra attacker on for LA. So 6-on-5. It's UC Saros coming up with a save on Moore. 18:09. UC Saros comes up with another save on Moore. A large scrum would break out as UC Saros pinned the puck against the side of the net, and the LA Kings kept pushing along. But I was happy to see the Nashville Predators defenders push the LA Kings right away from the crease and continue scrumming it up until it was time to go back to play. At the 18:31 mark now of the third period, continuing on with the 6-on-5 attack, UC Saros comes with a save on Antti Kopitar at the back post. Kopitar got a great look at it right here, but could not convert. At the 19:25 mark of the third period, UC Saros coming with a save on Moore. Yossi has to clear the rebound out of midair. Yossi has had plenty of experience this season clearing rebounds and getting glove saves, but this highly impressive hand-eye coordination right here to prevent the LA Kings from getting another follow-up scoring chance. At the 19:34 mark of the third period, it's UC Saros coming up with a save on Kempe at the end of the game. Right at 19:58, the LA Kings with one more opportunity. It's UC Saros coming up with the blocker save, keeps the play alive, gets the buzzer, and the Nashville Predators secure this victory 2-1 in Los Angeles. The LA Kings do outshoot the Nashville Predators 34-33, but the Nashville Predators did an incredible job once they got ahead in this game 2-1 of just strangling the LA Kings in the neutral zone, and the blue line denials all night long for the Nashville Predators, especially when shorthanded, were simply incredible. With the extra attacker on, the LA Kings were able to make this game very stressful, this one-goal game, over the final 2 minutes and generate a couple of their best scoring chances of the period, but that's exactly what the 6-on-5 scenario is set up for. So the LA Kings able to generate some good pressure at the end of the game. The Preds bend, don't break. UC Saros comes out of this one with a very strong victory on the road in Los Angeles against a team that may not not be playing good as of late, but a team that's playing pretty good on the season, still in a playoff spot. The Nashville Predators jump the Kings. We'll have more in the analysis portion of things, and that's coming up next right here on the Renegades of Puck podcast. That was the Rebirth Sports Full Game Recap.